Okay, I meant to upload this weeks ago, but this is my third attempt at stand-up comedy. Um, yeah, I did really bad. Um, and I just gave it another listen to today, and I saw why I did bad. It wasn't that the jokes themselves were bad jokes, as my delivery was terrible. And hopefully, when I do this next one in a week, um, next Tuesday, hopefully when I do that one, I can bring the heat. I got a lot of good jokes lined up for it, but we're not gonna focus on next week. We're gonna play this week's attempt.
All I got is for
All I have is all I have.
all I can say is I thought it was in.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I wouldn't be that impressed by that lifeguard because I mean, all you had to do was just like walk across the water to get to you. All right. All right, y'all ready for your next performer? This next gentleman, not only is he a very funny guy, you may have also seen him on the TV show One Piece. Please put your hands together for Comedian Wiener.
Oh yeah, we were given 7 minutes instead of our normal 5 this time too.
I'm gonna tell jokes, but this is more for me to practice on some segues tonight. So you guys got to if I'm just pretend to laugh if I'm not funny. Because it really sucks. You got to go to jail, man. I really jail is like a really terrible thing. But if you actually look at it in like all retrospect, it's just pretty much like time out for adults. Anytime you got in trouble as a kid, you're like, all right, you just go sit in the corner or whatever. Now you get in trouble as an adult. Like, you sit in that room with another guy who's twice as intimidating as you and just think about what you've done. And, that's pretty much all it is. But, like, the worst part about jail is not the food, it's the mattress. That thing is terrible. Like, if you don't have a bunkmate, luckily you can steal their mattress. All right, here we go. This is actually kind of not bad. I got to pay any bills. All right. You notice how mattress commercials they leave out one very specific thing. They not like to mention how the mattress will be while you're performing. They're like, oh, you'll have the greatest night's sleep ever. Even your dog won't want to wake the fuck up. Yeah, all right. But it's like the mattress companies are onto us about how we don't fornicate in the bedroom anymore. We're either at getting our taxes done or at the library or church or, places like that. And that seems like, and they're onto us. It's like, damn you mattress companies for being onto our sick fuck ways. You can't even have sex in the bedroom anymore. Like, you're more likely to have sex at your best friend's house than in the bedroom. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy talk. The best thing that I have going on in my bedroom is I'm asleep, and then my dog climbs in the middle of the night and starts breathing his hot breath on my face. His hot dogs are cleaner than mouths. Freaking breath all over my face. I wake up. And that's a bunch of bullshit. They say that dogs have a way cleaner mouth than humans and people or whatever. And I'm like, how? My dog licks his balls in his ass all day. How is his mouth cleaner than mine? But then I thought about it, and I'm like, I lick other people's privates all day. So I'm like, at least my dog knows where his own ass is buried. I don't know where any of these other people think. I'm like, so maybe science has something going on there. Maybe if I licked my own balls and ass all day, I'd have a way cleaner mouth than all these people. I don't know. All right. I got a story to share with you guys that has nothing to do with genitals. Has anybody ever done acid before? Yeah. All right. Those are the veterans here. So I went to go meet up with someone at a bar for their birthday, and I'm like, before I get there, I should trip. So then by the time if there's an after party, I'll be tripping really good. So I'm like, all right. So I make that decision. I go and meet up at a bar for my friend's birthday. But that just so happens to be an after party after two. So we go to this after party. None of us drove. We both got a ride there. Like I rode my bike to the bar, and then we got a ride to the party, and then somehow it came out during the party that like I must have been the only person tripping. Like that's like some taboo thing to do nowadays. Uh, somehow it gets out at the party that I'm tripping or whatever, and the dude that owns the house is all like, "All right, man, I'm just gonna keep a close eye on you, make sure you don't do anything crazy." And I'm all like, "All right, good." And so he ends up being like completely gone. Like so I'm like behind his bar. This dude had a really nice house. I'm behind his bar making everybody Bloody Marys and shit. I'm like, how do I do a mix and drinks? I'm having a good old time. And I accidentally spill one of the Bloody Marys. And then I'm looking all over the bar for like a towel or a napkin or anything I could do to clean it up. Can't find anything, so I go and find the guy. And I'm like, hey, dude, I'm trying to find some towels and stuff. I just spilled the Bloody Mary. And he's all like, all right. That's it. Well, I was watching you. I gave you a warning. And I'm like, and I can tell the difference if I'm freaking out when I imagine someone else freaking out because I'm an acid veteran. Or if this someone's just freaking out for no fucking reason. And that was the latter for this case. This guy's just freaking out for no reason. I spill a drink. I'm trying to actually clean it up. He's like, get the fuck out. And the girl's all like, well, I came with him. Even though it's my party, I'm going to leave with him. And I'm all like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we're walking down the street. We're walking down the service road towards the fast fuel on 2nd Street. So we're like in the middle of almost nowhere. Like neither of our houses are near there. I lived in a like freaking apartment near off like Central and Johnston, so I'm like a completely across town on foot. We're walking down the street, and I'm starting to feel a rumble in my tummy. And I know like I don't know if all of you guys get the shits if you trip, but I do almost 90% of the time. So I'm like, uh oh. And I'm like, all right. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, we're approaching this fast fuel. I can make it. And then I couldn't make it. but she was none the wiser. And I'm all like, hey, Bernie, I got to go into this gas station, buy some waters and stuff real quick. She's like, all right, whatever. I go to the gas station. I clean myself up, and I get rid of my undies, and I buy the waters and leave. She was none the wiser. And the moral of that story is to do your drugs responsibly, and that's all I got for tonight. Thank you.
Keep it going for Wiener, everyone. Dude, I don't know if I should be alarmed that you started off by saying you were going to work on your segues.
All right, that was it. That was that was my third attempt at stand-up comedy. Now let me know what you guys think. What could I do to improve these jokes? Maybe help me out with some ways to work on my delivery. But other than that, man, I had a good time. I'm going up next week. I got some really awesome jokes planned for next week. Um, so yeah, I'll check you guys later.